Hello everyone, it's JJ and welcome to this new video. Today we're going to talk about the new headset from the brand Edifier, the W830NB. To give a bit of context, you'll probably see the visit to their factory in October. And I can tell you, I've seen a lot of factories, but factories like this, you're really not ready for what you're going to see. And we'll understand better why this Edifier W830NB headset is so great. The sound is crazy, the quality of the finish is incredible, the price is awesome. You won't be able to buy it in France at Fnac or Darty, all that. And there you go. Yes, because seeing products in photos is nice, but seeing them in videos is better. So loosen up and discover all our high-tech or smartphone tests. Let's start right away with the contents of the box. In our box, we'll have our headset, okay, a USB cable, USB-C type. That's it, let's talk a bit about our headset. It weighs only 267 grams, so it's pretty light, it's portable, of course, and above all, it's foldable, but really well foldable, you see, meaning it fits into a small bag, which is quite nice. Let's take a look at our headset. On the left side, well, there's an ear cup and all. We're not really sure what it is. It looks pretty good. There's also a microphone on the left side, somewhere else. So of course, the microphone on the right side, but on the right, there's also a volume button for up and down, change the songs, which also acts as the play pause button in the middle, okay. And there's a button with the Bluetooth logo, which obviously means what it means, and it will also allow you to change the noise reduction modes. We'll check that out later. There's also a USB-C port, okay, which will allow you to charge the cable. It advertises fast charging, 15 minutes for 10 hours of listening, which is already quite good. No more battery, 10 minutes to put on your shoes, get dressed and all. Well, I love it a lot. Well, let's talk a bit about battery life right now. Well, battery life is pretty good. They're saying 54 hours with ANC, so with noise reduction, and up to 94 hours. Well, the first thing that's going to shock you, especially when you know, well, right away you saw it in the title, the little headset costs less than $100, is the overall quality and finish. It's super neat, super high quality. Here, as for the cushions, they say it's 6mm protein leather or synthetic leather, I don't know. The product finish is super high quality. You'd think it was a headset worth $200 to $250, just saying. There's nothing to criticize in terms of the plastics or the finish. And especially we'll see more about the speakers. Because yes, in our headset we'll have two 40mm dynamic drivers. The cushions are super easy to remove and super easy to put back. It's also quite interesting. We are told about a titanium-coated composite membrane. And you'll understand when you see the factory why the speaker is of such good quality. Especially for a headset in this range. The headset is branded high-resolution audio, high-resolution wireless. It is LDAC, AC, and SBC. And already you're thinking, oh yeah, it's pretty well equipped. Speaking of well equipped, it promises noise cancellation up to -45 decibels. We'll see that later during the application. A frequency range between 20 and 20,000 Hertz, which is pretty decent. Look at what your ear can hear, right? Below 20 Hertz, well, those are really low frequencies, it's a sensation. Above 20,000 Hertz, only Labradors can hear it, and Bergerons. German Shepherds, or maybe German Shepherds, I don't know. Well, we would also like... The brand promises an immersive spatial sound effect, and you'll see that... No, you won't see, but you'll listen to me on this topic. And with all that, dear madam, noise reduction, DNN for calls. Yes, the microphones, all that noise reduction, so you can make calls, noise reduction. Well, I made calls, they told me it's super clean. There you go. Now, is it cleaner than others? Oh, there you go. For me, it's clear, you can hear me well. That means we could possibly not call it a gaming headset, but a headset that you can make calls with. There are. It does the job well. With all that, dear madam, Bluetooth 5.4, not bad, and multipoint. That means you can pair it with multiple devices. If, like me, you always switch between your laptop or computer and your phone, it avoids having to unpair every time. It's good. And Bluetooth 5.4, well, let's see what is compatible for a few bucks. But there you go, if it works with more, it works with less. So we still have the latest generation. Well, before talking to you about the audio, I'll talk a little bit about the app. We turn on the Edifier X app. From there, we'll see we have access to hybrid ANC, so noise cancellation up to 45 decibels. The pretty cool thing is that we can adjust the noise reduction power, either max, medium noise reduction or ambient sound, so that's the sound. It's a rather aware mode, either disable this mode, not bad. In terms of audio effects, yes, the standard equalizers, okay, classic deep bass. Here, however, it brings up the bass, yet we'll see the sound is super quality rock, or if you want to personalize your audio a bit. And when we go into the audio mode, speaking of which, we have music mode. It may seem a bit obvious, but we have a game mode, yes, because the headset is water, the head, it's water. For games, and especially we have spatial sound. That's also not bad. Well, let's say, but the sound, when you put on the headset, you listen, you think, wow, it's amazing. It's like we're not just on a regular headset. It's not a heavy bass headset that muffles everything. We have good bass. Well, present, but we have a clear mid-range, rising into the highs. We have a super precise headset, and when we put it in our ears, we think, wow, $100, you sure? So we listen, we think, yeah, it's not bad, but if you like it punchier, you go to the equalizer, you put deep bass, and there you get bass that's well-rounded, enveloping the ear, yet with a precise mid-range and highs. And then you think, for this type of headset, that's pretty amazing. So you think, I'll tweak it a bit, you put it in spatial sound, and there in spatial sound, you realize there's a balance between the two earphones that sets in and everything. And you're thinking, but here, I'm falling in love. This headset, it's well made. The sound, it's really awesome. The noise reduction works very, very well. You set it to true. Again, noise reduction in hybrid ANC mode. It mainly cuts out the high frequency noise from the outside, but we have ANC that's really present. Plus you can adjust the power if you don't want to be too isolated, or you can put it in aware mode if you want to hear what's going on around you. Or you can turn it off directly via the Bluetooth button or through the app. The app is really well made, the headset is well designed. What can we say? Well, on the positive side, what I liked is that it's super comfortable and high quality. That's surprising. And you'll see when you go to the store, you'll see the headset, you'll touch it, and you'll say, yeah, this headset is worth less than $80 straight up. Though it's well made, but the sound is lousy, well no, the sound is super good, and it's quite surprising again for this range, but you'll understand the brand's philosophy next month or in October when you watch the video. We did a great interview with the CTO and everything. Even with the head of marketing, you think, well, the headset is good, the sound is really good, it's clear, it's not muffling, and yet you can boost the bass if you want. The app is super complete, it works super well, and there's a ton of settings where you can really adjust everything in the predefined settings, or if you want to customize and everything. I know, yeah, well, and anyway, as you probably noticed in the title, the cherry on the cake, no, that's not right. The cherry on the cake, the lychee. The mooncake, because we're in mid-autumn, all that stuff. Well, the headset costs €79.99 on Amazon. That means you order on Amazon, you get it tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, you pay less than $80. So yeah, there's no pouch. It's silly. I prefer having good sound on a pouch personally. And yeah, you could nitpick a few things, but for $80, no, you can't complain. So this headset is incredible. It's well finished, has great sound, a good app, all the features you'd want. It costs less than $80. You can order it on Amazon or try it in store, which really can't be beaten. Besides telling you to drop me a comment throwing in Edifier. That makes 3 rhymes there. Throw Edifier in your comment to let me know what you think about this headset. If you're going to check it out in store because you're impatient, because you think at that price you either trust me, order it and drop a comment, or go listen to it yourself. But I find it to be an absolute double whammy because I didn't expect a product like this, especially at this price. Sometimes you think for this price you have to make sacrifices, but really not at all here. And you'll see some stuff is in the works, no spoilers. As always, thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you don't, that's up to you. Subscribe so you won't miss my next videos because I have another Edifier product, an exclusive that's not out yet, that I'll present soon. We've got Edifier's factory and an interview with their CTO, well, the factory. Factories within the factory. And I can already tell you, the title for me is the Tesla of audio. It's incredible. You'll see, no spoilers, but if I were you, I'd subscribe. So post your comments, subscribe, give a thumbs up. I wish you all a good day, and we'll catch up in a few days. The next product should really please you too. Bye bye.